taffeta talk lovers.
Welcome to our Haunted Taffeta.
Yes.
We have a bunch of stories from taffeta writers this week with weird experiences. One of them involves kind of a shadow man, but apparently that's a thing. I haven't had personal experience with it, but my haunted colleague has.
Hello. Yeah, so we lived in Memphis, my husband's ex-military, so we traveled around a lot. And in this particular house, not only was there a shadow man, but there was also spirit rings or orbs, as many haunted goers like to call it. But my son was only 2. He never slept in his room. It was on the complete other side. So we had cameras just in case one day we thought, okay, let's push him to sleep in his own room. Well, every night at 9 p.m., we would get notifications of movement. And we would see clear as day these 2 rings coming from the side of the wall, going from one side up towards the camera at 9 o'clock, 9:03, 9:01, no later than 5 minutes after 9. And it was creepy. And Grant and I, my husband, we always thought, okay, well, maybe it's just 2 people that know each other that passed on the land or something. But then we also have Mr. Shadow Man.
I'm thinking, who murdered who in the closet at 9 p.m., aren't you guys?
Or that. And it's so, like, I get goosebumps just thinking of it. Because there were 3 things, the 2 orbs and then the shadow man. And this shadow man, he was very interesting. I've only seen him in the hallway, which comes from my son's room. So I don't know if he's actually coming from there or if it's just that hallway. But you can also see from the kitchen counter. And my husband traveled a lot. I noticed him like within a few days of moving in. Sometimes he would be light. And here's the thing, I completely see his face. Like I see his face and he has a top hat on, which who knows from what that's from, but
he's a dapper ghost.
Yeah, he was. And I never got any bad feelings, but sometimes instead of like this light shadow, it would be dark. Same frame, same everything, same outline, but dark. And I would get like an uneasy feeling when it would be like that. But my husband was sitting in the kitchen where you could clearly see that little walkway. And I look at him, I see the shadow pass, and I'm like, okay, I wonder if Grant's gonna notice it. And he is sitting there with like white, like shocked. Oh my God, did I just see that? Written all over his face. Poor guy goes, babe, did you just see that? And I was like, what, you mean the ghost guy that walks around?
Who, Jack? He's my best friend.
Yeah, right? But I was like, yeah, I see him a lot. And ever since then, Grant's just like, okay, we need to start thinking of other places to live. And shortly after that, we ended up moving, but very creepy.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.